Hwam. Good. I'm leaving. It's been a month since my transfer, but I still get surprised on my way to Gaeon Academy. Outstanding facilities that can be seen even from many other academies in the city. Training rooms, virtual training techniques, the biggest sparring hall. They also have a lot of other modern facilities, like a system for mana recovery. But not all those modern facilities are accessible to all. The full academy benefits are only accessible to the top students, like the 7 numbers. Hwa! To a low-ranking student like me, it's just a dream.
So first year, Class F Hanajima Smire batch rank 659.
I pass by it every time I go to school, yet it's still so far away. This is the image room. It's my first time seeing it myself.
Now, enough chatting. Nice to meet you. I'm Lin Xiao. Wasn't it supposed to be Teacher Myung-ho's class today? Not anymore. He got scouted by China and left the academy. But there is no need for you to be agitated. I, Lin Zhao, am an instructor who is also a rank 5 hunter. If you trust me and follow me well, I will guarantee you the best education. And being allowed to use the image room that only high-rank classes are allowed to use is a part of it. For a low-rank class, like your class F, I will try. Sorry, we are late. I got too into guiding this new student. I'm Shin Yu-sung.
He's that new student who I saw at the sparring hall.
Oh ho, you are that rumored kid. The Fist King's apprentice? Yes, that's right. The legendary hunter's rank apprentice, huh? Interesting. What a unique combination. Great, so great. You didn't slack off on training. I have never missed a day of training. That's the spirit. Diligence and sincerity are important for a hunter. An F rank was acknowledged by a rank 5 hunter. Then, student Shin Yu-sung, I would like to check your skills first. There is no better place than this image room for you to prove whether or not what you said is true. The basic setting is done. You know how to use Pocket, right? Touch the hologram to set the difficulty and start. That's it. Simple, isn't it? Okay.
Setting training difficulty danger, rank 3 difficulty, hard mode.
Rank 3? Is this a joke?
Randomly assigning monsters, battle orc tribe, setting completed difficulty set hard.
Hard mode?
Adjusting to hard mode battle, orc intellect increased by 150% number of boss, increased by 3 strength. X. 2. Image room setting has been completed.
I shall start now then. Oh, okay. The settings have been chosen, so go ahead. He's really just going to enter? Rank 3 danger and hard mode. It's an image room, so there is no danger of getting hurt. But can a rank F do that? I don't know if it's a bluff or confidence.
Environment setting, Rendell-Pata Desert. Image implementation, 85%.
So this is the image room.
How dare you invade our tribe's land? Kill him.
Heightened focus.
How dare you invade our tribe's land?
Heightened focus. Can feel a presence behind that rock. 2 hidden archers. A classic strategy of using a warrior as the vanguard and sniping with arrows. I've decided.
Ik, human, D. He's gone. Human, no human. Where? Kek, Puke.
First year Class F student Shin Yu-sung, rank 3, hard difficulty clear.
Well, what?
Congratulations on setting a new record.
What?
Are these movements really of first years? What was that? New record? It wasn't a bluff. He can definitely aim for becoming one of the 7 numbers. You are really amazing. A new record on your first lesson. With that skill, it's definitely possible. Huh. What is? I'm sure you have already heard, but there is a ranking system in the academy. In a good way, it's skill-based. In a bad way, it's the establishing point of a class-based society. The 7 students who are on the top are called the 7 numbers. Wow, well, of course. A lower class has never been able to become one of the 7 numbers.
Clear record. Rank 1 Shin Yu-sung, 1 minute 11 seconds. Rank 2, Adela Hortensia, 1 minute. 23 seconds. Rank 3 Kim Yuna 1 minute 55 seconds.
Shin Yu-sung. This name. My heart is beating fast, but it's so cold that it hurts. The only hunter who beat my grandfather, but
A new message has arrived. Gaon Academy. First semester exam team distribution, 1829-52, fingerprint RTN.
Did you see the announcement? They are going to announce it soon.
You can confirm it by touching the hologram. This test actually depends largely on your luck for who you get as your partner. Yushin, who is your partner?
Hanajima.
Group 24, Hanajima Smire Shin Yu-sung.
you. Wake.
It is more important to last longer than to get a higher score on the evaluation test.
I heard you're partnered with a high ranker. I was lucky.
Even if there's a gap, it isn't much. When there is a difference of opinion, isn't it natural to listen to what the higher-ranked person says?
First year Class D, Algerie, batch rank 57th. First year Class C, Park Hee-chin, batch rank 52nd.
Everyone is busy talking about the test. Your entire year is going to depend on this test. There are benefits for those at the top, but for those at the bottom.
It's terrible.
That's right, it's terrible.
Yu-sung, it's our first time meeting, isn't it? Nice to meet you. I'm Renia.
First year Class F, Renia, batch rank 83rd.
Nice to meet you, Renia.
Yeah, you see, I have something to say. If you have time, please marry me later.
Renia, jokes don't work on Yu-sung.
It's not a joke.
And there's no need for you to eat with me just because we've been partnered for the test.
I'm here to see Yu-sung, not Saiwoo, though.
That's because you're curious about who Yu-sung's partner is, aren't you?
Was it that obvious?
Don't be surprised when you find out.
Team 24, Hanajima Smire Shin Yu-sung.
See Smire?
As expected, the reaction. Why is everyone so surprised? That's, you see, about Smire. Even in Class F, her grades.
Of course. It's not that the kids in our class disliked her from the beginning. On the contrary, everyone thought that she was just shy, as she wouldn't even lift her head and would speak in a quiet voice. Hello. I also felt like everyone thought that they needed to help Smire adjust. But on the first day that Smire transferred to this academy, a strange rumor began to spread. Late at night, when all the students had gone home, a male student came to pick up something he had left in class, and that's when he saw it. Smire radiating a gloomy energy and scribbling something unpleasant in her notebook with a pen. Of course, he didn't see the notebook either, so he was just guessing. But next day, a student saw Smire drop her handkerchief. He tried to return it right away, but she disappeared. However, the handkerchief felt weird. The handkerchief was full of long strands of hair. There were a lot of stories other than these, like the reason she transferred from Japan to Korea is that she sent all the students in her class to the hospital. Of course, I don't believe those kinds of rumors. Do you know why?
Why?
Unlike those scary rumors, Smire is extremely weak. I never thought she'd be that weak.
She's unrivaled even in Class F, so don't expect too much. I heard rumors about her being a class face, but I don't know what happened. Really? I'd love to know her backstory, but it's meaningless unless I hear it from her directly.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
For making you have someone like me as your partner. I'm sorry.
She heard everything.
As expected. You're disappointed, aren't you? I knew that everyone was avoiding me because I was moody and timid, and that I'm the worst hunter to be partnered with. I can only summon one skeleton. I get it. I even lose against rank 1 monsters. Who would want to be with me? I'll just be a burden.
I'm gonna leave now.
It's time to feed my goldfish. Me too. See you next time. Huck.
Do you want to go on a walk?
Yes.
Smire, take one.
Thank you. I know my weakness well, but the rumors you heard were due to misunderstandings. I was mumbling in the classroom because I was writing a household account book and I was carrying hair. That was because of my trait.
Trait?
The name of my trait is Administrator of the Dead. Even among black magic, it is a specialized trait of the undead type. Of course, right now, I can only use one skill. Hair is a necessary sacrifice for that. The dead sleeping in the dirt open your eyes. Protect the witch as the contractor of the sacrifice.
Necroplica.
There is a huge problem with this skill.
Problem?
Mr. Skeleton, attack the rock. I mean, the tree there. I knew it.
Summoning skill with hair as the sacrifice. After transferring to a new academy, she has gotten weaker. Then, okay, Smire.
What?
You don't have a friend, do you?
What? I'm weak and I'm a creepy student who collects hair.
She must have borrowed other students' hair in Japan, but after she left Japan and come to Korea, relationships that boosted Smire were broken. So it must have been hard for her to ask for hair, especially from strong students. Smire.
Yes.
Here.
Are you sure about that? Not everyone is okay with being used as a sacrifice.
I'm okay with it. That's your way of doing things.
Oh. Somehow, his eyes seem clearer, even though he doesn't have them. Now, Mr. Skeleton, please attack that tree. This is a lie. With my ability, I can only use 30% of the original.
This will be enough.
Mr. Shin Yu-sung. If I'm with him... Excuse me. Sorry. But can I have 10 strands of your hair?
That's too much. This is Lin Jiao. I was waiting for you. Is it your first time being an invigilator? Yes, but I have prepared well so as not to make any mistakes. There is nothing to be nervous about. There is only one thing that's dangerous on Jewel Island. I have warned them several times so the students won't recklessly go in there. But of course, there was a case when a first year fearlessly succeeded. Even though last year is the only time that has happened. You must be talking about the current school president. Oh ho, so you know too. Even in Machunru Academy, what student Shin Ha-yoon did was huge news. A genius who was born different, because she is from that Shin-ho family. Basically, only a monster can kill a monster. It's just that simple.